What's up, folks? It is Shotgun Wasabi, and we are in the season of the worthy. And of course, with every new season, there are updates to old abilities and exotics. Now, the exotic that I wanted to review or go over is the Verities Brow. This is an exotic that I've always kept an eye on. I was always hoping that Bungie would update or do something with it to kind of make it more unique compared to other exotics like Nezarec, Sin, and Crown of Tempest. Now, both of these are excellent exotics that give you a form of energy regeneration. Now, the Verities Brow focuses on grenade energy regeneration. Okay, with Verities Brow, you have the fourth magic. Energy weapon kills grant death throws, which provides a bonus to the damage of your grenades and grants you grenade energy. That's a bit of a change. In the past, it only gave you grenade energy buffs. Now it actually gives you a damage buff to your grenades. It's 10% per stack, and you can stack this up to 5 times. In addition, when you have death throws and throw grenade, nearby allies gain greatly increased grenade regeneration for a short time. I like that. In the past, it was just, you get the buff when you make a kill. But with this, you can actually control when your allies get that buff. In the past, there was actually a build using like Risk Runner with this as an energy weapon and combining it with the Verities Brow. I actually prefer using a weapon that has Demolitionist on. Now, this Gnawing Hunger, if you haven't farmed for one, I highly recommend that you do since they've buffed auto rifles, but mine has Demolitionist on it. And this trait here, kills with this weapon generate grenade energy. Activating your grenade ability reloads this weapon from reserves. So you can see where this is going in regards to this ability trait with the buff from Verities Brow. Both synergize very well and give you your grenade back very, very quickly. And I have demonstrations of that in the gameplay throughout that kind of show off how fast you can get it, depending on how many ads are coming at you. Now, what makes Verities Brow a great exotic is it's a great neutral game exotic. You can use it with any subclass here or any energy type. But I would recommend using Stormcaller, the top tree here, the 2 minute conduction. The reason why, it has a great grenade with this ability called Arc Web. Energies damaged by your grenades chain deadly lightning to nearby enemies. Each grenade or melee chain returns grenade energy. So here again, you're just adding to that synergy of gaining your grenade energy back with Demolitionist, Verities Brow, and with the new artifact, there's even more. You've got Lightning Strikes twice. After throwing an arc grenade, gain increased grenade recharge for a short time. Arc Final Blows extend the duration of this benefit. So you can see where this synergizes very well. You got the top tree with Arc Web, you've got Verities Brow, you've got Demolitionist, and you've got this artifact mod, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. And the cherry on top is Tyrant Surge. Now, I don't care about defeating a combatant with a 7th Seraph weapon to drop that Warmind cell. Well, more importantly, dealing damage with arc melee, super, and grenade abilities spawns a Warmind cell. So if you want even more explosions during in PvE, this is the way to go. I also wanted to add that you can throw on Surge Detonators from the artifact. Arc grenades cause disruption, delaying ability regeneration, and lowering combatant damage output. Strong against overload champions. But the only issue is, of course, you're going to have to give up one of your other mods here. Here, Tyrant Surge costs you 6. If you're going to throw on the Surge Detonators, you're going to have to be willing to give up one of your mods in this slot here. And of course, I've got the gameplay to show it off a little bit, but you'll see that you're able to spam grenades and you'll have all these little Warmind cells drop all over the place, which is kind of fun and crazy to do. And that's why I like these new seasons. They kind of introduce these new things. And of course, it's for the time being, but it's a great way to have some fun with PvE stuff. Of course, for armor, I put everything into Discipline. At tier 10, you've got a 32-second ability cooldown for grenades. Everything else, you kind of tailor it to how you want. I have the 2 artifact mods there, Tyrant Surge and Lightning Strikes twice. But even without those mods, this is still a very viable build with Verities Brow combined with a Demolitionist weapon in the energy part here. And with Top Tree Stormcaller with that Arc Web ability, you can still spam grenades like there's no tomorrow. You just won't have the bells and whistles with the Warmind Cell and the extra ability regen from lightning strikes twice. But other than that, it's still a very good build. In comparison of Verities Brow to another grenade spam exotic, like the Sun Bracers, for those that didn't know, I've got another video on that as well, or a different video. But Sun Bracers, when you combine with the top tree, with Heat Rises and Celestial Fire, you can do a great bit of grenade spam. But of course, with Verities Brow, you can at least give your fire team that grenade ability regeneration. In addition, you also have that grenade damage buff. Something to consider when you're thinking about either using Verities Brow versus Sun Bracers. And also with Verities Brow, it's a neutral game exotic, so you can use it with any other subclass if you want. But like I said, with this build, it works well with Top Tree Stormcaller. Okay, folks, here's the part where I say, hey, thanks for sticking around watching the video. Of course, if you liked it, do the YouTube thing. I really do appreciate all the support you guys have given me. The channel is slowly growing, but if you like the video, of course, share, like, subscribe, and that's it. Wasabi out.